And a pleasant good afternoon, everyone, from Holy Redeemer High School. Day number 2 of the Holy Redeemer girls basketball tournament to open the season in memory of former Holy Redeemer principal Doreen Dougherty, who passed away just recently. Unfortunately, a very beloved individual, not only from the Holy Redeemer community, but by really everybody who came in touch with her throughout her life. And a good way to honor her. She loves sports. Her family loves sports, and a great way to honor her this weekend with this opening to the 2024 basketball season. And we are underway here in day number 2. Riverside and West Scranton, and the Vikings of Riverside get on the board first. Katie Beecham with a scoop layup. Paul Garrity here with you today. Game number 2. This is the consolation matchup between West Scranton and Riverside. Both teams went down in defeat in their opening game of the year yesterday here on Friday night. Invaders will get 3 cracks at it. Here's Mia Tallow, who led the team in scoring yesterday with 10 points. And the Invaders go 0 for 3 on their first offensive possession. Head coach Sarah Holweg, a former assistant here at Holy Redeemer under John Jaworski and the Lady Royals. Give you the starting lineups at the first opportunity. This is Beecham up top. Left wing for Emily McCullen, drains the triple. (5-0) Riverside, not even 90 seconds in. This is Morgan Baumgartner, down low. Samira Menifee off target with the mid-range jumper. Vikings will slow things down. Riverside, of course, out of the Lackawanna Conference, as is West Scranton. 2 schools just right down the road from one another, but meeting here down south in Wilkes-Barre today. McCullen up top. Long-range 3 from Cassidy Merrifield is off the mark. And West Scranton will get it back. Starting lineup for West Scranton today: Morgan Baumgartner, Mia Tallow, along with Aubrey Kerrigan, number 23. Zarina Mustafina is number 30, and Samira Menifee in the middle, number 50. Baumgartner rifles it down low. Menifee off the mark with that, too strong, and the Invaders another offensive rebound. Menifee, a step back J, rattles out, and a loose ball foul on the rebound, whistled against Riverside. Riverside goes with Cassidy Merrifield and Emily McCullen, with Megan Teig, Katie Beecham, and Michaela Smith. That foul is against Riverside, their first of the game against either team, or against West Scranton, I should say. As Beecham misses the floater, Michaela Smith fouled on the putback attempt. Officiating crew today: Rick Berry along with Earl Harris and Rob Dougherty, the husband of Doreen, who this tournament is being played in memory of. Smith rattles home the first free throw attempt. Paul Garrity here with you. First of 2 today. Whitehall and Holy Redeemer will tangle next in the title game. .5:15 to play, opening quarter. Riverside out quickly. They lead 7-0. Tallow off the pump fake. Bit too strong with the baseline jumper. Beecham hauls in the rebound. Riverside lost to Whitehall yesterday in a fairly competitive game. West Scranton was defeated handily by Holy Redeemer by a mercy rule score. Spot up 3-point attempt from Kerrigan is too strong. Beecham quickly the other way. Knifing through is Merrifield, but misses the jumper. Miatallo across the timeline. Now Kerrigan the floater. Menifee back up and in with the left hand. And then West Scranton on the board. It's 7-2. Around the horn, Tig penetrates, finds the trailing McCullen. Her shot swatted away by Mustafina. Beecham pulls the trigger. Tallow sprinting up the sideline. Pull up pop from Tallow, and it'll stay with the Invaders. First substitute of the game for either team. Annabelle Escobalis is into the game for Riverside, number 44, as Kerrigan launches. Tallow amidst the clutter finds Kerrigan, and the Invaders will reset. Now Tallow, another long bomb. Invaders really crashing the offensive glass early in this game, although their shots have not been falling. Be the first 2 free throws of the game coming for the Invaders. Ali Stanko, who just checked into the game for the Invaders on that last dead ball. Justin Carney, the head coach for Riverside, not happy with his team's rebounding effort here in the first quarter. Both teams knocked down their first 2 free throw attempts at 7-4. Lady Vikes. Beecham bulldozing down the lane. It's tipped away. 2:54 to play first quarter. McCullen off the heel. Riverside, extra possession. Nice steal by Kerrigan. One-on-one with Tig the other way. And a loose ball foul on the rebound. Is called against West Scranton and Miatallo. Escobalis missed the rim. Invaders push the pace. They trail by 3. Good ball movement down low. Stanko has it blocked. And how about a second block? Merrifield, 2 rejections. Bumgarner pulls the trigger and hits. They originally called it a 3, I think, but they changed it to a 2 for Morgan Bumgarner. 6 straight points from West Scranton, and they're within 1. It's 7-6. Merrifield off the pump fake. Lost the handle. It'll go over to West Scranton. Michaela Smith back on the floor, replacing Escobalis. Some token pressure in the backcourt from Riverside. Menifee spins away from a double team, comes up short. And the loose ball tipped out of play by the Invaders. Just under a minute to play first half, or first quarter I should say. (7-6). Lady Vikes got off to a 7-0 start and have gone cold since. Tie, quick trigger. Menifee hauls in the miss. Kerrigan finds Tallow from deep. Stanko has it blocked, and that was Merrifield again. 3 blocks in the last couple minutes for Cassidy Merrifield, and Riverside will play for 1 with 15 seconds left in the first. Merrifield contested 3 over Menifee. 5 seconds for West Scranton. Menifee throws up a wild shot. Neither offense all that crisp in the first quarter. The defense is causing havoc, and after the first 8 minutes of play, Riverside leads West Scranton 7-6. This is high school basketball on Service Electric TV. Coming up after this game, we'll have the championship of this tip-off tournament between the host school, Holy Redeemer, and Whitehall, coming down to the Lehigh Valley. 5A District 11 team making the trip up the Turnpike this weekend. Victorious over Riverside last night. They'll face a stiffer test in the title game here today against John Jaworski's Lady Royals. 7-6, Riverside leads West Scranton as we start period number 2. Paul Garrity here with you today in the consolation game. Bumgarner grazes front rim. Menifee another offensive rebound. Stanko a third try. That's been the story here this first half. West Scranton just hammering the offensive glass. And despite the poor shooting by the Invaders, they have a chance to take the lead here with Stanko at the stripe. First miss of the game for either team in 6 attempts. Knotted up at 7 apiece. Opening minute of this second quarter. Merrifield, a jab step and pass too strong for Michaela Smith. Spot up 3, Tallow. 10 points yesterday to lead the way for West Scranton. That's her first field goal in this one. She's had some open looks. First one she's knocked down. West Scranton has scored the last 10, and they lead 10-7. Merrifield wheeling down low. Pass out of the reach of Smith. open look. Kerrigan, rise and fire. And Merrifield, the weak side rebound. And a hold against Kerrigan. First foul of the quarter against either team. Rhythm 3 ball from McCullen, too strong. Baumgartner comes up short. West Scranton's really launching a lot of threes in this first half. Their best offense has been missed three-point shots and offensive rebounds. Kerrigan off target. Rebound secured by Tig of Riverside. Up ahead, Smith gets free as the Invaders a bit tardy to get back. First points for Riverside in about 6 minutes of game action. And a timeout on the floor. 5:56 to play first half. West Scranton leads Riverside 10-9. Haven't seen any full court pressure from either team yet. Might be a bit too early in the season to install that. 5:45 to play second quarter, 10-9. West Scranton leads Riverside. Down low, Menifee muscling up. And a leaping rebound from Merrifield. Merrifield. Off rim and glass, and the strong rebound in traffic from Aubrey Kerrigan, the smallest player on the floor. Kerrigan whistles one out for an open Tallow. Book it for Mia Tallow. A couple of three-point bombs in this second quarter for West Scranton's leading scorer to start the season. They lead 13-9. McCullen cut off by Mustafina. Beecham, little lefty teardrop, comes up short. .440 to play here in the first half. Kerrigan, wow, spinning and throws it in reverse. Impressive move from Aubrey Kerrigan, and the Invaders on a 15-2 run. They lead by 6. Smith gets bumped and fouled by Mustafina. It's been a pretty clean game so far, very few fouls called. Second foul against West Scranton in the period. Stanko back in the game, replacing Mustafina. Approaching the midway point of this second quarter. Riverside has just 2 points in the last 8 minutes. And forget about that, says Katie Beecham. Long-range triple, her second field goal of this first half. Ends the 15-2 West Scranton run, but Kerrigan explodes to the rim. And West Scranton back up by 5. Beecham. Oh, she's feeling it now. That's a step and a half beyond the arc. Swishes through the triple. 8 first half points for Beecham. It's a 2-point Invader lead. Entry pass gets away. And finally a tie-up with 3:12 to play first half. Merrifield powering up against Menifee, draws the contact. First free throw attempts of the game for Cassidy Merrifield. Come with 2:56 to play in the half. Merrifield in the scoring column. Lady Vikes trail by a point. 17-16. Tallow loves that spot on the floor. Misses, and Menifee another offensive rebound. Riverside just has not had an answer for Samira Menifee on the offensive glass. First 2 free throw attempts for the West Scranton center. Gets the bounce on the second. West Scranton 4 of 6 from the stripe as a team. Elias Stevens is into the game for West Scranton. Number 1 in white. 18-16 Lady Invaders. Beecham hounded by Kerrigan on the perimeter. It's been straight man-to-man for both teams in this first half. Merrifield left alone and makes them pay with a straight-on 3. Cassidy Merrifield knocks down the third 3-point shot of the half for Riverside. And the Lady Vikes have wrestled back the lead. Under 2 to play before the break. Kerrigan tees up a 3. Yes! Aubrey Kerrigan has herself quite a second quarter. She's got 7, and the Lady Invaders back up by a bucket. Back and forth first half as expected between these two teams. And a timeout called by Justin Carney and Riverside. 1:31 to play, first half. It's West Scranton 21 and the Lady Vikes 19. Don't forget, following this game, we'll have the championship game of this tip-off tournament. as Holy Redeemer takes on Whitehall up from District 11 down in the Allentown area. Both teams victorious last night. Holy Redeemer by a mercy rule over West Scranton. Whitehall had to work a little bit harder to get their opening win against Riverside. Merrifield penetrating and called for traveling. Haven't seen a ton of turnovers in this game. Both teams have protected the ball fairly well. Kerrigan, she's feeling it in this quarter, doesn't get that one. And another offensive rebound for the Invaders. 45 seconds to play before the break. Tallow knifing through. Yes, for Mia Tallow. That quick first step. She's been living behind the three-point line in this first half, but takes it to the rim there. And the Invaders lead by 4. Plenty of time for the Vikes. 17 seconds before the break. Will spread the floor for Beecham. Finds an open Merrifield. Got it. Well executed there, and a nice look from Beecham. Nip and tuck first half between two local rivals out of the Lackawanna Conference. And after 2 quarters of play, West Scranton leads Riverside 23-22. We'll take about a 10-minute break. We'll be back with second half action. You're watching live high school basketball right here on Service Electric TV. Getting set for quarter number 3 here of this consolation game of this Holy Redeemer tip-off tournament, played in memory of former Holy Redeemer principal Doreen Dougherty, who tragically passed away way too young. Just less than a year ago. Score as we start the third quarter, West Scranton on the back of a 15-2 run, which spanned the late first quarter and early second, has a 23-22 lead over Riverside. High degree difficulty shot there from Morgan Bumgarner rolls off. West Scranton got 8 points from Mia Tallow in the first half, 7 from Aubrey Kerrigan. Riverside got 8 points from Katie Beecham and 7 from Cassidy Merrifield. But really the story of the first half, West Scranton, despite really poor shooting, was able to maintain a 1-point lead going to the break due to just completely dominating the glass. Second and third chance opportunities almost every time down the floor. They didn't need one there, though, as Kerrigan gets the first points of the second half. 3-point Invader lead. Michaela Smith working against Stevens down low. Elias Stevens played only a couple minutes in the first half, but gets the start here after the break. Menifee muscling in. Samira Menifee had a big first half on the backboards for the Invaders. She now has 5 points. 6:25 to play third quarter, 5-point West Scranton lead. A second chance opportunity for Riverside. Megan Teig will go to the free throw line for the first time. Riverside now 4 for 5 as a team from the free throw line after that make from Teig. All 5 starters have now scored for the Lady Vikes. And a violation against Teig went over the line before the ball hit the rim. 27-23, West Scranton has the lead. We had several lead changes in that first half. Riverside scored the first 7 points of the game before West Scranton immediately answered with that 15-2 spurt. Lady Vikes closed the first half strong to get within a point, and Menifee fouled on the arm. She'll get 2 free throws. Two free throws here for Menifee. Rattles home the first. Six-point game, just under 6 minutes to play in the third. Both teams looking for their first win of the year in just their second game. Teig whips it up top for Merrifield. Open look for 3 from Merrifield. And the Invaders, Stevens secured the rebound but traveled. We'll go back to Riverside. Timeout called by the Lady Vikes. 5:27 to play, third quarter. Strong start to the second half for West Scranton. They lead it by 6. Service electric cable. Television, yep. Riverside with it, trailing by 6. 5:20 to play in the third. And a foul away from the ball, I believe. Called against West Scranton, 5:17 to play in the quarter. Merrifield lets one fly and off back rim. Tallow muscles away the rebound from Teig. Mia to the rim. And fouled on the arm. McCullen played good defense there until the last second, and she did get her on the arm. First free throw attempts of the game for Mia Tallow. Nice smooth stroke First player in the game in double figures. Tallow has 10 to match her total from last night. Invaders with their largest lead at 8. Tig's pass tipped, but secured by Smith, and Michaela Smith delivers. First field goal for the Riverside forward. They're within 6. Tallow, open look. Looked good out of her hands, but too strong. Beecham racing the other way. Merrifield missed the rim, and Tallow another West Scranton rebound. Almost midway through period number 3. And a travel whistled against Baumgartner. Smith backing down and high off the glass over Stevens. I think there might be some moisture on the floor that they want to deal with. There's an official's timeout with 3:42 to play in the third. Oh, look at John Jaworski. He does it all here at Holy Redeemer. Coach Jaworski and the Lady Royals will be in action in Game 2 today as they take on Whitehall. Whitehall's already out of their locker room. They're standing over in the corner, prepared to come on the floor already. They might be out a little too quick. Still 3:42 to go in the third quarter. (31-27) West Scranton leads. Invaders in the whites, Riverside in the dark blues. Kerrigan exploding down the paint. Rebound tipped out to McCullen. Riverside's done a better job on the glass in this third quarter. Invaders still in that man-to-man. Oh, beautiful look from Merrifield. Smith couldn't finish, and how about the second try for Michaela Smith? 6 straight points from the Lady Vikes. They're within a bucket. 2:45 to play in the third. Stevens fires one up top for Tallow. Comes around a crunching Stanko screen, but missed the shot. And McCullen up to grab it. Beecham matched up on Kerrigan, wheeling to the rim. Got a good look, but missed with the left hand. It'll stay with Riverside. That's, I think, going to be an over-the-back foul. Nope, they call a jump ball. Riverside with a number of tries here this possession to try to tie it up or take the lead with a 3. Beecham gets a screen from Merrifield. Three ball from Katie Beecham. Doesn't get the bounce. And the Lady Vikes will get another opportunity. As now it's West Scranton that's having trouble finishing off the defensive possessions. Steal by Bumgarner. Bumgarner. It's twice she's tried that. Difficult scooping shot. Now Beecham. Up and in. Emily McCullen. And we're tied at 31. 8 straight points from Riverside. Tallow attacks against Merrifield, and another block from Merrifield, who's really been causing havoc on the defensive side for the Lady Vikes. Didn't quite get what the call was. I think it was a foul against West Scranton. 45 seconds to play, running third quarter clock. Smith. "30 seconds left. We'll see if West Scranton wants to play for one. And a carrying violation, I believe, was called against West Scranton. Lady Vikes will have the opportunity now for the final shot with 12 seconds to play in the third. Open look, McCullen for the lead. It's been closely contested the whole way through 3 quarters here in the consolation game of this tip-off tournament at Holy Redeemer High School. And after 3, Riverside and West Scranton deadlocked at 31. You're watching high school basketball on Service Electric TV. Paul Garrity back with you here. We're going to start our nearly nightly coverage of high school basketball on Monday, 7:15 tip-off time right here on Channel 9 and Channel 509 in high definition. Sometimes upwards of 6 games in a given week. Both girls and boys high school basketball throughout the Wyoming Valley Conference all winter long into the month of February right here on Channel 9 and Channel 509 if you'd like to watch in beautiful high definition. And really, who wouldn't want to watch in high definition if you have that capability? 31-31 as we start the 4th consolation matchup of this tip-off tournament. Holy Redeemer and Whitehall will play in the championship game coming up about 20 minutes after this one. Bumgarner, a line drive off the front rim. A train wreck. West Scranton out of there with it. Menifee sets a crunching screen and frees up Tallow for the straight on three. Third three-point shot of the game for Mia Tallow. She has a game-high 13. Invaders lead by 3. Merrifield gets free underneath and goes up and over Menifee off the window. 9 points for Cassidy Merrifield, first points of the second half. One-point Invader lead, 7 minutes to play. Beecham comes around to Merrifield's screen, count it, and one. Katie Beecham's been tough to stop off the dribble in this game. First point since halftime for Beecham. She has 10 now. This to give Riverside a 1-point lead. Riverside 4 of 7 from the free throw line. They lead by 1. Menifee lost the handle. Beecham crossing over against Kerrigan. Well defended there by the West Scranton guard. Post entry, Smith spinning and missing, and another rebound for Menifee. Down to 6 minutes to play, final quarter. Pull up from Bumgarner, rattles out, and the long rebound comes to McCullen. It's been mostly a half-court game here today. 2 West Scranton players ran into one another. Beecham not able to take advantage. And a timeout called by Sarah Holwig and West Scranton. First timeout used by the Lady Invaders here today. Riverside leads 35-34, 5:34 to play. Paul Garrity back with you here from Holy Redeemer High School. Consolation game of this early season tip-off tournament. 5:34 to play. In the fourth, Riverside has battled back from an 8-point deficit. They lead West Scranton 35-34. No foul trouble at all for either team. As Stevens launches, first shot she's tried tonight. Bumgarner hauls in the long rebound. Tallow, pull up from 15. Tallow, contested 3, fading away. Another crack at it for West Scranton. Kerrigan has it rejected by Beecham. Riverside will recycle the offense with 4:27 to play. Beecham launches. Oh, she got it straight away, 3 from Katie Beecham. That's her 3rd from downtown today, and Riverside leads by 4. Tallow off a ball screen. Mia's had a lot of shots today that have looked good out of her hand, but she has not shot a high percentage from downtown. West Scranton struggling to put the ball in the basket in the second half. Riverside's defense is really locked down. A foul called here against West Scranton. 3:43 to play. Merrifield sets her feet, spins out, and a good position for the rebound underneath by Baumgartner. Tallow, and called for traveling. Took an extra step as she penetrated. Approaching 3 minutes to play in regulation, Riverside hanging on to this 4-point lead. They've trailed by as many as 8. Their largest lead of the game was 7-0. And Justin Carney will take a timeout from the Riverside sideline. 2:43 to play in the 4th. Riverside with the ball and a 4-point lead. See if the Invaders try to ramp up the defensive intensity here and maybe come with some trap as they trail by 4 with under 3 minutes to play. Little screen roll action. Merrifield extra pass. Smith got free but missed the layup. Big possession here for West Scranton, trailing by 4. Tallow on the attack. Doesn't get the bounce. Another good possession there for West Scranton, just can't finish with the conversion. Under 2 to play now. Still Riverside by 4. Invaders still have 2 fouls to give. It's not necessarily a good thing in this spot. And a near steal from Kerrigan, but they're going to call a foul against West Scranton. Still a foul to give for Sarah Holwig's team. Too early to start fouling, but you have to go for some steals and a foul underneath. Called with 1:29 to play. We'll see if they call this a shooting foul, and they will. Cassidy Merrifield's played a good game on both ends of the floor tonight for Riverside. And a rim protector on the defensive side of the ball. 1 for 2 there, 5-point lead for Riverside. 1:22 to play. Tallow steps back and draws the foul on the three-point attempt. They're going to call it a foul on the floor. Say the play happened well after the shooter had come down. Kerrigan gets hacked by Smith. And a timeout called by West Scranton. 2 free throws coming for the Invaders. They trail Riverside 39-34. 1:10 to play in the fourth. Aubrey Kerrigan had a big second quarter for West Scranton. Has not had a lot of opportunities here in the second half. Misses the first free throw there, her first free throw attempts today. 9 points for Aubrey in the ball game. 2 big misses there, though. Still a 5-point Riverside lead. Down to a minute to play. How long before West Scranton starts giving fouls? They tried to give a foul, but you got to try a little better than that. And with 46 seconds left, Riverside will have bonus free throws. There's no more 1-and-1s in high school basketball. That rule was changed last year. 5 fouls each quarter results in 2 free throws the rest of the way in all 4 quarters. Beecham swishes home the first. This to make it a 3-possession game. 2 big ones for Beecham. A 10-3 edge in the fourth quarter here for Riverside, and they lead by 7. 41 seconds left. Baumgartner missed the rim. Smith tied up, and he'll go to Riverside. West Scranton is apparently not, okay, now they're going to foul. Something I think Sarah Holloway can work on with her team. You're trailing by 7. You're obviously going to go for steals and or foul. Often see things like that early in the season, just game situation type of things. Girls maybe not yet in that mindset this early in the season. (42-34). Lady Vikes under 20 seconds now. Tallow. Bumgarner, a wild hoist. Got it to go. A timeout called by the Lady Invaders with 12 seconds to play. 42-36. Second basket of the game for Morgan Bumgarner. Don't forget, Holy Redeemer and Whitehall will play following this one after we go to about a 15-minute break here on Channel 9 and Channel 509. And I promise we'll be back on for the start of that one. Should be roughly a 2:45 start. And the foul given with 10.5 remaining. I believe Menifee is fouled out of the game, so Stanko replaces her. Riverside shot the ball well from the free throw line in this game. One of the reasons they're going to come out with this first victory of the season. Tallow, tough shot at the buzzer. Riverside with a hard-fought victory today over their rival from right up the road in Lackawanna County. They win it over West Scranton by a final of 44-36. Riverside takes home third place in this tip-off tournament. Coming up in about 15 minutes, maybe 20, we'll have the championship contest between Whitehall and Holy Redeemer. And we hope you can stay with us for that one right here on Channel 9 and Channel 509 in high definition. I'm Paul Garrity. Hope you enjoyed the game. We'll talk to you in about 20 minutes here on Service Electric TV.